Christmas time.
Fellas, that was terrible. Let's just review the movies next on Unspoken. Clearly, we're not a singing group, but we are good at reviewing movies. And what better way to celebrate Christmas time than with the top 5 animated Christmas films of all time? Adrian Springer's with us, Movie Mall. Mo Johnson, Charles Jones is here. Let's get into it, fellas.
Yes.
All
right, how are we starting this? Since I'm at the top corner, am I going to be the first one now?
Absolutely. Let's go.
Ooh, we're starting here with the real one now. Number 5 of our top Christmas animated is The Polar Express. Let's go. Do I need to go into why this is so great?
I'm going to go my number 5, and I'm going to let you lead. Tom Hanks, 2004 Polar Express. First time we ever saw them shoot a movie with that kind of technology, and I was here for it. Tom Hanks.
Yeah. Oh, that's your number 5 too, huh?
My number 5.
Whoa, what's your number 5?
My number 5, I think I'm going to go with The Nightmare Before Christmas.
That is low, bro.
It's not even a Christmas movie.
Yes,
it's a Christmas movie.
Stones?
It's a Halloween
movie.
That is a Christmas
Let the debates begin.
movie.
Let the debates begin.
Oh my God! How you gonna say that's not a movie? Christmas movie. The whole point is Christmas.
Get at Movie Mall and let him know that Nightmare Before Christmas is absolutely 100% a Halloween.
I dare you.
It's not a horror movie. It's a Christmas movie. Adrian, what's your number 5, please?
So my number 5, let's see. So this is a movie that I look forward to watching every year as a kid. It was appointment TV for me, and that was Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the 1960s. That's stop motion, like little puppy thing going on. That was number 5 for me.
That's the number 5? Wow.
Yeah, that was number 5. Number 5. It was good. It was good. Great, borderline, but yeah, number 5 for me.
Listen, okay, so my number 4, we're gonna get it going, is A Christmas Carol. It's the Scrooge Christmas movie. So that is my number 4. So Chuck, what's your number 4? No?
I'm gonna go with 1966, How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Ooh.
Very first version.
I don't understand this. It's okay. We'll talk about it. Ma, what's your number 4?
I'm gonna go with the 1969 Frosty the Snowman.
What? That was brutal. I wanted to put it on so bad, but there was another one that I just couldn't kick everything else out. But it was right there. It was right there. Yeah. Adrian, what's your number 4?
All right, so my number 4 was a short that turned every child into a fine old-timey literature savant, which was Mickey's Christmas Carol. Listen.
I knew somebody was gonna pick this horrible one. Go ahead.
Introduced the world to Scrooge McDuck. It adapted the Dickinson's book to a point where every child in America knew that story. It has to be in the top 5.
Yeah, well played, Adrian. Good job.
Okay.
Mom.
I'm disgusted with that pick. My number 3 is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, 1964 version. I think Adrian, you had that ranked way too low. Way too low. I mean, that's one of the main Christmas movies that every kid knows.
Yeah.
It's on like 24/7. Once you come out the womb, one of the first things you see is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Every single person in the world singing the song. Everybody's about that life.
Yeah. Hey. I'm gonna follow your lead, Moan. I'm gonna go with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer here at 3.
Yeah. It should be.
We said this with Polar Express, but this is the first time that we saw that type of animation being done with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Maul, what's your number 3?
I'm gonna go with 1980, Yogi's First Christmas.
Yogi!
I can't with you guys.
Give props to my man Snively.
Listen,
That was number 3 on your list.
to the audience, the 2 on the bottom, I don't know what's happening. I have no relation to it. No relation.
I did not pick Yogi, but I don't know where it came from. Maul.
Listen,
Wow.
if y'all haven't seen it, go see it. It's one of the best Christmas movies ever. My man, shout out to my man Snively.
Oh, yo. Thank you.
All right. So for me, I'm actually for my number 3. I'm going Polar Express for number 3.
Yeah.
You put Tom Hanks in an animated movie.
Yeah.
Plus, it's a Christmas movie. So
Yeah.
Tom Hanks animation, 2 of my favorite things. Christmas makes 3. It has to
Yeah.
be my top 5 here at 3.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not mad at you for that. All right, number 2. My number 2 is How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Love this movie. I couldn't make it. I wanted to make it my number 1, but I couldn't make it my number 1 because of what my number 1 was. But the Grinch, How the Grinch Stole, that's in general, that's just an amazing story. Because let's even be talking about the real one where Jim Carrey did it. I mean, it's just one of the best stories for Christmas. I love it. Love it. And I love the bad guys. Just love the bad guys.
Chuck, what's your number 2?
My number 2, we talked about timeless films. Timeless right now is Frosty the Snowman, 1969.
Yeah.
Literally, it's so, my 1 and 2 are so far ahead of everything else. It's so amazing.
Yeah. Frosty the Snowman. Yeah.
So this is a true story, guys. Unspoken listeners, we'll be right back. We're gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna talk to the fellas real quick. So this is a true story. The last time I cried was when Frosty the Snowman melted. I said,
leave that in.
Oh God! Oh God!
What do you got?
Oh.
Is it me?
No, it's Maul. What's your number 2?
All right, it's a toss-up. My number 2, I'm gonna go with 1965, A Charlie Brown Christmas.
Ah, that's such a good one, man. That's such a good one. Ah.
Yes, sir.
Adrian, what's your number 2?
That's official.
Right, so my number 2 is going to be a movie that I don't know if everyone's seen yet, but it's relatively new, 2019. Klaus.
Klaus.
Yeah. It is a retelling of the origin of Santa Claus.
Yeah.
That first scene when he gets to Schmierzenberg and you see the kids throwing the old man off the porch and the old lady's hiding the dead body. It was like, I was like, is this a Christmas film? But as you get further on in the film, you get to see, how it all comes together. This was definitely a film that I think it's going to catch on. It's going to catch on as time goes by as a top.
It would have been on my list, but it is a good one. It is a good one. All right. Number 1 time.
Uno.
All right. My number 1 is The Nightmare Before Christmas. That is my number 1 Christmas animated movie. Bro, when I seen this movie, it changed my mind forever. This movie might be why I like bad guys, right? This movie might be why I like the anti-heroes. This top tune right here is the reason I am who I am.
Oh, jeez.
That explains a lot. That explains a lot, Mode.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Oh, Chuck, what's your number one?
Number one, it's obvious, it's unquestioned, it's unmatched. Every child in the history of life has seen this. Every child in the history of ever has taken a life lesson from this. A Charlie Brown Christmas is unquestionably the greatest thing ever.
Okay, so yes, it is one of the greatest ones, but my problem with that is I got scarred because since I was little, my younger sister been calling me Charlie Brown with the football head. So I
can see it. I see
so
it.
I'm not. It wasn't making my top five.
He's emotionally scarred.
I'm emotionally scarred. Jamal, what's your number one?
My number one is what everyone's number one is supposed to be. 1966. How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Oh, I love it. I love it. Again, another bad one. That's why my two and number one was pretty much bad guys.
You're me.
Adrian, what's your number one?
All right. I'm about to trigger some people right now. Hope you're ready for the backlash. But I'm gonna go with 2018's Dr. Seuss's The Grinch. The Benedict Cumberbatch version.
Get out of here!
I'm going with it.
Are you kidding me?
Listen,
Adrian, that didn't even deserve to be on the top 20.
Any comedic film where the main character is mean to children, I'm all for. And it has to kiss in my heart for that fact.
Adrian,
You got kids, man.
how are you gonna put that over the 66 Grinch?
Yeah.
Listen, I thought overall it was, it was kind of modernized, but not so much. Obviously, the animation style is different because of CGI, but it was just the little jokes here and there, like it's little jabs in there, like that. Just like once you catch it, it was like this film was pretty well done. I'm going with it. I'm sticking by my guns on this one.
Yeah.
Dr. Seuss is a Grinch.
Clearly, the two on the bottom list is suspect.
It's questionable every week. Every week.
Listen,
Man.
A+ list here.
Listen, we appreciate y'all tuning in and celebrating the holiday season with the Unspoken. We've definitely just given you our top 5 animated Christmas films of all time. Make sure you tune in for the link somewhere around here. We're going to have our top 5 live action Christmas films as well, because you can't leave those out. So we'll have that conversation, but we'll get back with you on the other side. Appreciate y'all. We'll catch you then.
That Yogi, though. Jamal, every week you say a movie that throws you out, bro. Every week.
Yogi. Y'all like Yogi?
Every single week.
I don't know if it's a top 5 Christmas movie, but hey.
Yo,
Go
you
back
know,
and watch Yogi.
Luke,
I guarantee you're gonna be like, wow, that was top 5 right here.
every week you throw a curveball. Every
I see him a lot, but I was still in top 5. But okay, that's
If you know, you know.